Hello, hello. This is Irene with SaugaTalks. Hello, everyone. I'm in my studio speaking with fascinating people in tech as usual. So, if you're listening on major podcasting platforms, or if you're watching on YouTube, or if you're on LinkedIn or Twitter or anywhere else where SaugaTalks presence, please make sure that our guests will have enough exposure, meaning that please like and comment and share with your communities, with your peers, with your audiences, because guess what? My guests are so generous with their time, with their experiences. I keep saying it at every episode because it's true. So I want to make sure that we speak to a large number of people who are interested in tech, who might be already in tech, or who kind of considering the career in tech. It's pretty much covers everyone, I think, on this planet, meaning that life without tech is not possible anymore. That's why I have brilliant, brilliant people who are so kind with their time. And Grace Gong is here with me today. Hello, Grace. How are you?
Hi, Irene. Thank you so much for having me on the show. And this is such a, like I think everyone should follow Irene. I really appreciate your professionalism. And yeah, I'm excited to share everything I know about anything I know. Thank you so much for
Perfect.
having me again.
Perfect. You are a Web3 everything. You see, I'm so impressed with your bio, with number of projects you're involved. And this is amazing. I'm following you on LinkedIn. I attended, I think, Twitter talk at some point on Twitter Spaces where you presented you spoke to large audience. This is amazing what you do, Grace. Can we, before we jump into Web3 and launching brand in Web3 topic that we announced, could you please share a few points of how you got where you are? Because your bio is amazing.
Yeah, totally. Thank you so much for the kind words. And yes, I do a weekly Web3 show on LinkedIn and with two of my amazing co-hosts. We're all on, really fortunate to be on a part of LinkedIn Top Voice, and we want to really highlight the voice of Web3 as well as like many really talented people. So today we have like two lawyers on the show to talk about Web3 legal specific questions the audience have. It was a fantastic experience, and I really appreciate that you took the time to participate in some of these events. And as for my personal experience, so how I got here, I came from originally I was an international student, and when I came to the U.S., I didn't really know anyone. When I moved to Silicon Valley, I realized like a lot of my friends who went to school around here who can just ran into the VP of big techs on their campus, or unicorn founders or investors on their campus. I really wanted to create that kind of experience for people who doesn't really have that network. So when I created Smart Venture Podcast, I just wanted to, for the younger version of myself, or maybe not even just younger, but like the like another version of myself as like someone who didn't really have much of a connection, who wants to advance their career, who wants to pick brains from the top tech leaders in the world, or investors or unicorn founders, to directly learn from them, and I guess grab the coffee chat or pick brains from these people. So I was fortunate to have that access in Silicon Valley in the network, and I just really wanted to create that experience for everybody else around the world. And after like I think that's the TLDR of what I do right now. And per to that, I worked in venture capital and private equity, and before that, I published some books in the VC and startup space. I interviewed many really talented founders on various like Forbes related lists, and so that's like the TLDR of like who I am in a nutshell. And I am just really passionate about learning and sharing the knowledge I've learned from these top founders, investors, and I really hope that knowledge, or like the information diet, could help everybody around the world.